thing that I want to talk about regarding kids on the spectrum is the kinds of defense mechanisms that they use. So defense mechanisms are methods of adjusting or compensating for being different. The first one I want to talk about is reactive depression. So some of these children will just become overly apologetic, self-critical, withdrawn. They may say, "I don't know," when asked just very basic, simple questions about opinions like what they would like to have for lunch today. And we may start to see some disruptions in their eating and sleeping program patterns. We also see escape into imagination. The first client I had when I started a private practice was a young lady who was 9 years old, and the school environment was too painful for her. It's kind of funny because the school people were hung up on getting her to do her third grade reading worksheets when the school's testing indicated that she was reading at the 18th grade level. And part of the problem was that she was refusing to do these stupid worksheets, which kind of makes sense. So she decided that it was all too painful, and so she decided that she was an Indian. And Indians don't have to go to school. And she wanted to live in a wigwam in the backyard and wouldn't drink orange juice because it was too European. I've seen lots of kids who escape into imagination as a way of coping. You know, if life hurts too much, you just make up a new one. And so these kids a lot of times will be telling you about their fantasies where they're always the hero. Some of these kids may also develop an intense interest in another culture or another time zone, another country, maybe the world of animals, or how about video games. Then we have denial and arrogance. These are the kids in God mode. They will assert that they've never made a mistake. They think their intelligence should be worshipped. They often misinterpret the intentions of others as harmful or malicious. Like if they lose a game, they will say that other people made them lose on purpose just to make them feel bad. These children make great defense lawyers, and they'll tend to pull you into lots of arguments that you can never win. And finally, and this is maybe the most adaptive defense mechanism, is imitation. There are some children who are experts at observing and absorbing somebody else's personality who is more socially successful. So these kids often can mimic others perfectly. They enjoy being on the stage, and you may see them speaking in scripts. You may see them picking different people at different parts of their lives and actually starting to talk and sound and use the same gestures and expressions that they do.